Good afternoon. This is my very first video for Appalachian Gal Explorers. I thought, what better place for me to start than home? I have lived in rural St. Clair County, Alabama, in a homestead with a mountain being our backyard, on 55 acres for 10 years now. There's a creek back here called Shoal Creek that is rich in so much history, including Native American history. Are you coming, Dee Dee? We are at the end of the Appalachian mountain chain, northeast Alabama, in St. Clair County. This land is filled with one of the most diverse ecosystems in the entire world, but definitely in America. You are looking at Dee Dee, my German Shepherd rescue. Rescued from Walmart parking lot. Oh, let me see, about 9 years ago. And this is Mindy Kitty. She's the mouse reaper, guys. This is a beautiful trail that leads back here to the creek I'm taking you on right now. Now, it is not just the history of this place that is so fascinating. St. Clair County was actually the first county formed before the state of Alabama was formed. So its settlers came here at about 1830. The Creek Indians were here before that. And we got another visitor coming on the trail with us. It's a tutu kitty. Hey buddy, are you coming too? Mindy and him don't get along, so let's hope there's not a cat fight, okay? Now, we got some heavy rain coming tonight and tomorrow, so I figure I better get back here. Because after that, all of this, including where Dee Dee's standing, will be flooded. You can see there's a little waterway that goes through here when the rain gets heavy, but we are headed back towards this beautiful creek that I want to show you guys. We have, well, first of all, St. Clair County, Alabama, like I said, it was the first county formed before the state of Alabama. It's named after a Revolutionary War hero, Arthur St. Clair. So, about maybe 9-10 miles north of here is the Asheville, Alabama, and that is where the Creek Indians' main city was. Before, of course, before they were pushed off their land. Now, just north or south of here sits what used to be Fort Strother. Andrew Jackson, the famous Andrew Jackson, was at this fort, and his main job there was to eradicate the Indians. Now, believe it or not, guys, stop that drama now. You both can come. Believe it or not, this is terrible, but some Indians were actually fighting with him along his side, eradicating others, like some of the Cherokee, which I am actually a quarter Cherokee, but I'm not originally from this area, but I do have a lot of ancestors from Alabama, including John Hunt, who formed Huntsville, Alabama, which is the capital, or no, well, kind of like the unofficial capital, because it's exploded in population in recent years. But the history is so fascinating here, guys, and we have been here 10 years, and boy, we have had some crazy paranormal experiences this whole time. Maybe the first 3-4 years were the most intense, and oh Lord. Well, my son lives next door, and our houses are like, I don't know, 30 yards apart maybe. And this is really beautiful in the spring and summer, guys. It's the end of winter. We are starting to hear frogs croaking already, even though it's only mid-February. But what's really crazy is my son, when he would go back and forth, because he doesn't really have a kitchen over at his place, come over to my place and then take food back to his place. In the middle of the night, he doesn't sleep usually at night very well. He would hear Native American drumming as well as my other son and my daughter at night. Drumming. Coming from back here. And not just that. Also, he'd hear the sound of laughter, like natives laughing. I just found out, like, within the last year, there's a deer print right there. I don't know if you can see it. There's a lot of deer back here that sit by the creek. You can see where they bed down, and I'll try to show you when we get back there. Let me try to get through here without my feet getting wet. Oh, it sounds like these birds aren't very happy that I'm back here, you guys. But the laughter and the drums, and I found out, just like I said within the last year, that even after some of the white settlers started coming in 1830, this creek was used by the Native Americans, the creek, to fish. And they had little camps along this creek, which explains why the previous tenants, my cat keeps getting right under my feet. The previous people who lived here regularly found arrowheads. So that's pretty exciting. And I'm sure there's all kinds of other things too. This creek was vital. Here we are, we're coming up on it. It was vital to agriculture for the first settlers that were here almost 200 years ago. And Dee's already down there. Are you coming too, kitty? You're coming, aren't you? This will all be grown over. It will grow over really quick, especially the big blackberry bushes. They're wild, and oh, they just grow so fast. And then it's really hard to get through here because of all the thorns. They have horrible thorns. And here we are. It's just so beautiful here. It's so beautiful. But the paranormal stuff doesn't stop at drums and laughter and Native American voices. We've had so much happen that I could literally write books on it. I do have some of our weird experiences in my paranormal category on my playlist in my other channel that I've had for years called Nellie's Farm. I will put a link to that. And yes, I'll put a link in the description box. And yes, Bigfoot's here. Now, in the early years here, two of my kids left home and they're pretty much grown now. In the early years here, I can't remember why, but at night my sons came back here, and right through the trail we just came, and on the other side of the creek, which is the mountain as you can see, they saw figures, black figures coming towards them, like 5 or 6. Woohoo! That's cold water, isn't it, girl? You find out that's cold? Oh, that's cold, isn't it? But, they felt very threatened by it and, scared him to death, and the eyes were glowing. I don't remember what color. And, they just came closer and closer. And my sons just started backing up. and they felt like a real threat, like we're not supposed to be here kind of thing, so you better leave now. And yeah, so they left, and I never forgot that, the looks on their faces. But we have had so many more things happen. Oh no, no kitty fights! Than just that here with Bigfoot. You could tell when they've been through your garden, that's for sure. They'll trample it. I used to leave apples for them. Curiously enough, they don't like store apples, even if I wash them. But they will eat the apples that grow on the apple trees here. And so other than that, I mean, they really haven't bothered us. I know they've looked in our windows many times. I could write a whole book on that stuff, but there's other cryptids here too. I have our Dogman story also in the paranormal playlist of my other channel. Like I said, I'll leave a link. It's so beautiful and peaceful though, isn't it? Now I found on a cryptid website for this location, I don't know about this exact location, but it was right around here, Shoal Creek in St. Clair County, right here, right along this creek that goes for a few miles. Years ago, somebody was camping back here somewhere. It might have even been the person that came before me here, I don't know. And they were set up on this side of the creek with their camping gear and stuff, and they heard something walk in the water. It was at night, and it was really mad, and it started roaring. It started roaring in anger. And so these cryptids are very territorial. Now, when we're up in our yard area, oh, Dee Dee, that's got to be so cold. For an old gal, she gets around well. She's so happy we're back here. I don't get back here too often, but it scared the hell out of this guy. He reported it on this website, and he never came back here again. There's been so many unfortunate things that have happened to people who lived here in our spot before us, without going into many details. 10 years here for us, and it hasn't been easy. I'll just put it that way. But here it is. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Shoal Creek, St. Clair County, Alabama. So, I don't know if the drums and the native voices and laughter is residual haunting. Maybe the drums are, I don't know. But the laughter, I don't know, I tend to think that might be a response to my sons walking outside. The Bigfoot here, so that wouldn't be residual. That'd be like they are consciously aware, you know. And I see, this is worn down pretty much. Something's been walking back here. Interestingly enough, when I was in Oklahoma, rural northeast Oklahoma is when the Bigfoot activity started in my life. Before then, I never even thought about something like that even being possible. I would have probably laughed at it, I'm not gonna lie. I probably wouldn't have believed it. Wow! I've never seen an acorn shell this big in my life. There's walnut trees back there too. Look at you, you're having a good old time. But in Oklahoma, about, I don't know, 17 years ago, when we lived there in rural Oklahoma, when the activity, Bigfoot activity, started for us, they would make whistling sounds. And there was no doubt about that that's what was doing it, without going into too much detail. And the ones here, they make owl sounds. Now, for a little while, we thought it was just owls. And sometimes it is just owls. My son next door was convinced of them not being just owls. Some of them. When I told him, no, it's not just owls. When he had his open window, wide open window, and one night, several of the owl sounds got closer and closer to his bedroom window until they were right there in his window. Some little critter lives down in that hole. He said they were hooting very loud right at his window. Multiple ones. Now, I don't think owls would do that, do you? Oh, look at that. Those are very large deer prints right there in the sand. I don't know if you can see them. Pretty good size. That has to be like a big buck or something. Don't knock me in the creek now. She's going to come behind me. Isn't it just beautiful? Did you know water has memory? Yes, sir. A Japanese scientist proved it. Water holds memory, and that could be part of the reason for the hauntings. Wherever there's flowing water like this, there is usually, almost always, increased paranormal, unexplained activity. It's just so pretty and peaceful, isn't it? Well, I wanted to share this first video with you guys. Appalachian Gal Explorers. Could you guys please hit that thumbs up for me? Hit the bell, subscribe and the bell, so that you would get my videos that I'll be doing as soon as possible. There are some abandoned 200-year-old houses and such that I will be doing videos on. The history here is amazing, and I look forward to bringing you more content. And thank you for watching. Please share my videos out. I am brand new at this channel. You guys have a great weekend. She's crazy.